A terrifying encounter on a foggy road. Before we start the story, don't forget to subscribe our channel if you're a fan of dark mysteries, horror stories, and let's get into today's terrifying story. This story happened in India, to a young man named Abhishek, originally from Haryana in January 2015. At that time, Abhishek was in his fourth year of engineering studies in Hyderabad. During the Makar Sankranti holidays around January 13th, he returned to his hometown Rohtak. Every year it was a tradition in his family to visit their aunts during Makar Sankranti and give them gifts like fruits and sweets. Abhishek was always the one responsible for this, and he genuinely enjoyed it. Abhishek did not believe in ghosts or the supernatural. In fact, he often mocked people who claimed to have seen spirits. That night, he was driving his Alto 800 on a long, deserted rural road. The temperature had dropped to nearly 2 degrees, and the fog was so dense that visibility was limited to just a few meters. Streetlights were rare, one every half kilometer. Suddenly, through the fog, he noticed 4 people standing on the left side of the road, signaling for a ride. There were 2 men and 2 women. The women were dressed in traditional saris, their faces covered with gung hats up to the nose. Only the lips and the tip of the nose were visible. What immediately unsettled Abhishek was the height of the men. They were unnaturally tall, at least 6 feet 5 inches. Abhishek himself was around 5 feet 11, yet standing near them made him feel disturbingly small. Trying to remain calm, he stopped the car. One man sat beside him in the front seat, while the remaining 3 got into the back. For the first few minutes, everything felt normal. Then something changed when Abhishek glanced at the rearview mirror. His heart skipped. One of the men in the back seat was gone. The seat that had been occupied moments ago was now empty. Because of the fog and fear of losing control of the car, he didn't turn around. He kept driving, convincing himself it was exhaustion or imagination. But the strangeness didn't stop. As he observed the passengers more closely, he noticed subtle changes. One woman's nose seemed longer than before, as if her face was slowly deforming. The man beside him had oddly shaped ears and an unnatural nose, completely disproportionate to his face. Abhishek checked the mirror again. Another woman had vanished. Only one woman remained in the back seat. His mind raced. Did I stop somewhere without realizing it? Am I hallucinating? Before he could make sense of it, the man sitting next to him in the front seat disappeared. The seat beside him was empty. Suddenly, despite the freezing cold, Abhishek began to sweat uncontrollably. His heart pounded violently, his body stiffened, and fear paralyzed him. Gathering every ounce of courage, he spoke to the remaining woman in his native language. "Where do you want to get off?" She didn't respond. Instead, she slowly raised her hand and gently waved forward, as if saying, "Keep driving." Abhishek was now very close to his aunt's house when he looked in the mirror one last time. The back seat was empty. There was no one in the car. He pulled over immediately. The moment he stepped out, his legs gave up. He collapsed face first onto a brick, cutting his forehead. People nearby rushed to help him and took him to his aunt's house. He was shaking, unable to speak. His aunt gave him water, and soon he fell into a deep sleep. An hour later, he woke up, ate something, and told his family everything. The next day, a man known for his knowledge of the supernatural listened carefully to Abhishek's story. After a long silence, he said only this: "Whoever they were, they didn't intend to harm you. If they had, you wouldn't be alive." Months later, others came forward. They claimed they had seen the same figures on the same road. But unlike Abhishek, they never stopped. To this day, Abhishek doesn't know what he encountered on that foggy night. But one thing is certain: that night changed him forever. This was a real horror story. And if you like the story and you want to keep watch more, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. See you in another terrifying story.